Today, we embark on a captivating exploration into the extraordinary life of Mansa Musa, renowned as the wealthiest individual in history. Ever wondered how Mansa Musa, history's richest person, amassed a fortune so vast it would make Elon Musk rethink his hustle? Join me as we unravel the extraordinary tale of wealth, power, and influence that shaped the legendary Mali Empire. Strap in for a journey through history that will challenge your perceptions of ambition and redefine what it means to reach for greatness. Mansa Musa ascended as the ruler of the Mali Empire, a grand civilization nestled in what we now know as West Africa. However, his reign was no ordinary sovereignty. He possessed such immense wealth that even the legendary Scrooge McDuck would pale in comparison. The tales of his riches were not mere folklore. Mansa Musa wielded such abundance of gold that his very presence could disrupt economies, causing inflation to soar wherever he ventured. Yet, beyond his opulent displays, Mansa Musa was a man of profound faith devoted to Islam. In the year 1324, he embarked on a pilgrimage to Mecca that surpassed any contemporary European adventure. His journey was a spectacle of grandeur, accompanied by a caravan of thousands comprising soldiers, scholars, and slaves. Such was his wealth that it necessitated a retinue of camels solely to transport the vast quantities of gold he carried. Imagine the extravagance of having to hire camels, not for transport, but to ferry your personal fortune. Nevertheless, Mansa Musa's legacy extends far beyond his wealth. He was a fervent patron of Islam, commissioning the construction of mosques and madrasas throughout his empire. His contributions were not merely material. They were pillars of cultural and intellectual development, enriching both his realm and the broader Islamic world. Born into affluence around 1280, Mansa Musa inherited not only wealth, but also a responsibility to lead his people with wisdom and benevolence. His rule was marked by prosperity and cultural flourishing, a testament to his visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to his faith. As we embark on this journey through history, envision camels laden with gold, bustling markets influenced by a single man's fortune, and the serene elegance of mosques adorning the landscape. Mansa Musa's story is not just a chronicle of riches. It is a narrative of cultural exchange, religious devotion, and enduring legacy. Join me as we unravel the intricate tapestry of a leader whose influence transcended borders and generations, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of history. Mansa Musa's journey to power was not merely a story of inheritance, but a testament to his intelligence, charisma, and strategic acumen. Born into the lap of luxury as the son of the ruler of the Mali Empire, one of the most prosperous and influential realms in West Africa at the time, Mansa Musa quickly distinguished himself despite not being the firstborn. His innate charm and sharp intellect endeared him to both his father and the people of the empire. From a tender age, Mansa Musa received a comprehensive education deeply rooted in the teachings of Islam. His studies encompassed disciplines ranging from law and history to administration, molding him into a prodigious scholar and administrator. Even in his youth, he exhibited remarkable aptitude and promise, foreshadowing his future as a leader of great stature. However, Mansa Musa's ascent to power was fraught with challenges. Following his father's demise in 1312, the Mali Empire plunged into uncertainty. With multiple contenders vying for the throne, including his elder brother initially chosen as successor, the empire stood at a crossroads. Yet, Mansa Musa's brother proved ineffectual in governance, prompting internal strife and discontent among the populace. In a bold move that would define his legacy, Mansa Musa orchestrated a daring coup d'état. Rallying a loyal cadre of supporters, he strategically seized power, deposing his brother and declaring himself the rightful ruler of the Mali Empire. While such actions might raise eyebrows in terms of familial ethics, Mansa Musa executed his ascension with finesse and efficacy, reminiscent of political maneuvers seen in epics like Game of Thrones, albeit without the intrigues of incest, but certainly with the allure of boundless wealth. Upon assuming the throne, Mansa Musa wasted no time in fortifying his authority and expanding the empire's dominion. Recognizing the pivotal role of the empire's vast resources, particularly its lucrative gold mines, he focused on consolidating control and harnessing these riches to bolster Mali's stature. Under his stewardship, he nurtured a formidable military apparatus and fostered diplomatic ties with neighboring kingdoms, enhancing Mali's influence and prosperity across the region. Yet, Mansa Musa's reign transcended mere conquest and consolidation of power. He distinguished himself as a sagacious and equitable ruler. Implementing progressive reforms aimed at enhancing the welfare of his subjects, he instituted policies that alleviated tax burdens and promoted widespread education. Moreover, Mansa Musa established a judicial framework grounded in Islamic law, fostering stability and justice within the empire's borders. Mansa Musa's journey to power was marked by significant challenges and triumphs, revealing his intelligence, charisma, and strategic leadership. Born into a wealthy family within the Mali Empire, Mansa Musa's early education in Islamic traditions and governance prepared him well for his future role. Despite not being the firstborn, his abilities quickly made him a favorite of both his father and the people. When Mansa Musa's father passed away in 1312, the empire faced internal turmoil with multiple contenders vying for the throne. Initially, his older brother ascended, but his rule proved ineffective, leading to unrest. In a bold and controversial move, Mansa Musa orchestrated a successful coup, overthrowing his brother to become the ruler. This action demonstrated his willingness to take decisive steps to secure leadership and stabilize the empire. Once firmly in power, Mansa Musa focused on consolidating his authority and expanding Mali's influence. Recognizing the strategic importance of controlling the empire's vast resources, particularly its gold mines, he strengthened military capabilities and fostered trade relations with neighboring states. His astute governance included reforms aimed at improving the lives of his subjects, such as reducing taxes and promoting education. Additionally, he implemented a judicial system grounded in Islamic law, fostering stability and justice across the empire. Beyond his prowess as a ruler, Mansa Musa became renowned for his immense wealth. Estimates place his riches at an astonishing $400 billion in today's value, surpassing modern billionaires by a significant margin. This wealth was primarily derived from Mali's control over lucrative trade routes, particularly those transporting gold and salt, the latter being vital for economic exchange in the region. Mansa Musa's famous pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 was a pivotal moment that showcased both his devout faith and diplomatic skill. Leading a grand caravan that included thousands of followers and vast quantities of gold, he not only fulfilled a religious obligation but also strengthened diplomatic ties and enhanced Mali's prestige on the world stage. The pilgrimage underscored Mansa Musa's commitment to Islam and his desire to promote cultural and religious exchange. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on a pilgrimage to Mecca, a journey that transcended the realms of ordinary devotion. This pilgrimage wasn't just a personal religious obligation, it was a monumental expedition that showcased Mansa Musa's unparalleled wealth, generosity, and strategic acumen. Accompanied by a caravan of thousands comprising soldiers, scholars, and even slaves, Mansa Musa made a profound statement as he traversed the vast landscapes towards the holiest city in Islam. What truly set this pilgrimage apart was the staggering amount of gold he brought along, estimated at around 60,000 pounds. This wasn't mere excess. Mansa Musa distributed this gold liberally along his journey, a gesture so lavish that it sparked inflation wherever he went. Imagine the impact of giving away fortunes today. It would be akin to causing economic ripples wherever one traveled. Yet Mansa Musa's generosity transcended mere philanthropy. It became legendary, earning him a lasting reputation as one of history's most magnanimous figures. Clad in resplendent attire, a testament to his status and power, Mansa Musa didn't just make an entrance, he made a statement. His pilgrimage wasn't merely about personal piety, it was a grand showcase of Mali Empire's wealth and prestige. Along the way, he constructed mosques and madrasas, fostering Islamic scholarship and spreading the faith. His patronage extended to institutions of learning like the University of Sankore in Timbuktu, bolstering Mali's reputation as a center of intellectual and spiritual enlightenment. Yet Mansa Musa's pilgrimage was not without its unintended consequences. As he traversed Egypt, his unprecedented largesse had a seismic impact on the local economy. The influx of gold caused a temporary economic upheaval, with prices skyrocketing and markets thrown into disarray. Such was the magnitude of Mansa Musa's wealth and generosity that it left an indelible mark not only on religious history but also on the economic landscape of the regions he visited. Beyond the ostentatious displays of wealth, Mansa Musa utilized his pilgrimage as a diplomatic tool. Meeting with rulers and dignitaries along his route, including those in Egypt and Arabia, he exchanged gifts as symbols of goodwill and forged diplomatic ties that further elevated Mali's influence on the international stage. These interactions weren't just ceremonial. They were strategic maneuvers aimed at enhancing Mali's geopolitical standing and fostering alliances that would secure the empire's prosperity. While Mansa Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca left a lasting mark on history, it wasn't without unintended consequences, particularly in Egypt, where his lavish distribution of gold led to economic turmoil. While Mansa Musa might have reflected on these consequences, the people of Egypt likely had mixed feelings about the economic disruptions caused by his generosity. Nevertheless, Mansa Musa's pilgrimage was a watershed moment for Islam in West Africa. It not only reinforced the faith's presence in the region, but also elevated the Mali Empire to a prominent position on the global stage. Mansa Musa's reputation as a generous and powerful leader soared after his pilgrimage, earning him admiration and respect throughout the Islamic world and beyond. He became known not only for his wealth, but also for his patronage of Islam, diplomatic finesse, and astute business acumen. However, with great wealth came great responsibility and challenges. Mansa Musa had to carefully manage and protect his vast resources amidst a complex political and economic landscape in West Africa. His reign was marked by internal rebellions, external attacks from neighboring kingdoms, and the ever-present threat of unrest within his empire. Yet, despite these challenges, Mansa Musa proved to be a resilient and effective leader. He expanded the Mali Empire's territories and influence, fostering the growth of Islamic culture and scholarship throughout the region. Under Mansa Musa's patronage, mosques and madrasas flourished, and Timbuktu emerged as a center of Islamic learning and cultural richness. His support for the study of the Quran and other Islamic texts underscored his commitment to nurturing intellectual and spiritual growth within his realm. However, Mansa Musa's strict enforcement of Islamic law, while intended to maintain order and justice, could be perceived as harsh and unforgiving. Moreover, his tendency to favor certain groups, particularly those loyal to him personally, highlighted the complexities of his rule. Despite these imperfections, Mansa Musa's legacy endures as a pivotal figure in the history of Africa and the Islamic world. He remains a symbol of Africa's cultural richness and diversity, inspiring generations with his vision, leadership, and dedication to his people. Mansa Musa's reign concluded with his death in 1337, yet his legacy continues to resonate as a testament to the enduring impact of visionary leadership and the enduring allure of Africa's vibrant cultural heritage. After Mansa Musa's death in 1337, he was succeeded by his son, Mansa Musa. However, Mansa Musa faced numerous challenges during his reign, which marked a turning point for the Mali Empire. Unlike his father, Mansa Musa struggled to maintain the stability and prosperity that had characterized Mansa Musa's rule. The empire encountered rebellions from within and faced attacks from neighboring kingdoms, putting considerable strain on its resources and defenses. In the years following Mansa Musa's passing, the Mali Empire confronted a series of formidable adversities. Droughts parched the land, exacerbating the empire's agricultural woes and leading to economic hardships. Internal rebellions further destabilized the realm, while external pressures from neighboring states tested its military strength. These cumulative challenges contributed to the gradual decline of the Mali Empire's power and influence. By the 16th century, the once mighty Mali Empire had effectively dissolved as a cohesive political entity. Its territories were absorbed into emerging kingdoms and empires in the region, marking the end of an era for West Africa. Despite its decline, Mansa Musa's legacy endured as a source of inspiration and influence throughout the region and beyond. Mansa Musa was remembered as a wise and just ruler who utilized his immense wealth and authority for the betterment of his people and the advancement of Islam. His famous pilgrimage to Mecca remained a legendary journey, symbolizing his devotion to his faith and his prowess as a diplomatic leader on the global stage. Moreover, Mansa Musa's reputation as one of the wealthiest individuals in history continued to captivate imaginations. His unparalleled riches and extravagant gestures, such as the distribution of gold during his pilgrimage, contributed to his enduring fame. Beyond material wealth, Mansa Musa's legacy highlighted the importance of generosity, diplomacy, and wisdom in shaping the course of history. In essence, Mansa Musa's reign may have concluded with the decline of the Mali Empire, but his legacy lived on as a testament to the potential of visionary leadership and the richness of Africa's cultural heritage. His story resonates as a reminder of the enduring impact of great leaders who prioritize the welfare of their people and seek to promote peace, prosperity, and cultural exchange across borders. In wrapping up this exploration of Mansa Musa's remarkable legacy, I hope you found it as captivating and inspiring as I did. If you enjoyed diving into history with me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Stay tuned for more enriching content on fascinating figures and pivotal moments that have shaped our world. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.